Hello everybody, doing an unboxing video and setup on the Geenie 4 with two USB ports. They run together, they do not run separately, so when you tell it to turn on with the app USB ports, it turns them both on. There is other options. There's a 3. I have that one running right here right now. Sorry, this camera is not the best. It won't focus on that at all. Let's see if I can click on it or something. Nope, won't focus on it. I got the 3, then there's a 6. I got that one too, because I purchased it 3 times. Purchased that one once, and I purchased that one twice. I've had them go bad too. I've had the 3 one go bad, but I think it went bad because of a power outage, and when it came back, it kind of freaked out on me. I'd like to first start off by saying I'm using the Mayo mic. Comes in really good. It's great for reviews. I got it just hanging there right next to you guys. Hopefully it comes in pretty good. This is like my 3rd review. Pretty good price. Great for reviews. Got plenty of length on the cord. It's great. They send you this cool little sticker that I like to show off. You're special. Makes me feel like a special kid. So this is the box that came in from Amazon. Came in through a snowstorm too, which is great. It's going to be the unboxing. Huge thing. Nothing else in there. Throw that on the floor. Get yelled at later for it. Oh, move up so you're not looking at me crotch the whole time. It's in a bag. Guess that's kind of nice. Now, this is brand new. I did not buy it used. They seem kind of expensive, but they're worth it. My whole home is smart. I can just say one thing and it'll do anything. Works with Alexa, Google. I already have a few of these. They work with Google, great. A lot of problems with Alexa because Alexa kind of just isn't as, my experience, not as good as Google. She's kind of a dinkus. You ask her a question, she can't even answer it. Google's pretty good. Smart Wi-Fi surge protector with surge protector. Just because you have one of these does not mean it's surge protector. Sometimes it's just a power strip. This has a surge built into it, and if you get a surge, it could wipe this thing out first day. 2 USB ports. Works with your phone. I use Android. Hopefully that helps some of you out because I am not an iPhone user. Plug in, download the app, connected. It is that simple. Repairing to the Wi-Fi, that is not as fun. Controls anything you plug into it. We'll look at how many volts, watts, whatever are on the output on the USB. On the side it says saves energy and money. Most people don't understand when this is plugged in, it's still using 2 watts. So if you don't have much plugged into it, it ain't saving you nothing at all because your TV may be running 2 watts. Here, I'll show you how my house is all smart. My vacuum cleaner just started, and it did the same thing yesterday when I started my video. It decided, hey, this is when I need to clean. 300 joules. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, my vacuum. Hey Google, pause my vacuum. Yeah, my vacuum's called Scooter. I need to get a cord, or not cord. I'm always unprepared on this. Get rid of that. That's my gaming pad. There you go. Now you can see a little bit better. Okay, these things are always tricky to undo because the boxes open from the side instead of off the bottom. Cut these open. Now I always use the knife and pry that up. If you're trying to save the box, Amazon will take a return on anything. Then pry up like that. And then the sides open just enough. Oh, didn't get the ends. There we go. Now the ends pop open like I was saying. now the thing slides out the side, which is one that comes in a little holder. There's the manual, quick start guide. That's it in the box. It's the first time I've never ripped the box. I'm going to put this away for safety. Let's look. Voice control. It also works with Microsoft Cortana. Yeah, it does, but Cortana is a pain in the butt. It tells you how to set it up with your Google, which is super nice. If you're running Google, use Google Home. I think that, yeah, Google Home. That's the app that will run everything that works with Google. Even if it has Geenie on there. Geenie works really nice because if you change it in the Geenie app, it will change it on your Google Home for you. I don't think it moves the locations though. There's setup for Alexa. At the end of this, I will be doing the setup in the actual manual, or in the app. I've got my phone right here, and I will show you this in high def because this camera does not do justice. There's setting up with Cortana. Don't set it up with Cortana. Use Google through Cortana. You have to figure that out yourself, but it works a lot better. You just give her permission. I'll put that to the side. We're happy when you're happy. Happy, need help. It gives you an email and a phone number, which is nice. Follow them on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Geenie. Nice card there. I don't think I gotta show you guys that again. Surge protector, smart Wi-Fi. It's teaching you all about it. Let's see if it says how many. Use it on a 2.4, not a 5.0 gigahertz. 5.0 is a shorter range. 2.4 is a lot longer range. It's telling you what the app looks like. It should give you a QR code, help you out a little bit, but it doesn't. Tells you to plug it in. There should be a blinking light, which is the biggest pain in the butt on these things. That will blink. When you are resetting these, sometimes they don't blink, yet they're in the pairing mode. I have a video on that, how to repair these. I have the plugs that go into the wall. They work pretty good, solo plugs. But these are just a beast to fix. If you don't know that, if you know how to fix it. Sign into your Wi-Fi and all that. I'm going to be showing you all that on the app on part 2, or you could be watching the video where it's merged together. And can we help? It's kind of nice to put out a lot of like help all over. There's help on the back, help there. Pretty sure there's help on the back of that. Maybe even help on the box. There's probably help on this thing. Okay, I'm going to read the back of this because you guys can't. 1875 watts, 60 hertz, 15 amp. It's very hard to read. USB output, 2.4 amp, 5 volt. So it doesn't charge very fast, but 2.4 amps. If you're only using one charger, that's pretty good. That's new. My old one doesn't have the line there. That's nice. If you want to watch the second video, I'll show you how that is. I was about ready to tell you how all that works. It says it's a 3-foot cord. I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to trust that it's 3 foot. And then somebody in this video will be like, well, you didn't measure it. How do you know it's 3 foot? Looks like there's a reset button on the end. A physical button. It's not just a one that like rocks. That's a nice button. What I noticed it doesn't have is the 2 slits, so if you mount it to something and slide it sideways, and the purpose I was using this for, that's what it's going to do. It's going under this desk, and it's going to slide in and move to the side, and because I'm going to have to do a Velcro option instead. Very heavy built, very nice. Not going to weigh it or anything, just regular Phillips screwdrivers, the plus sign. And yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 plugs there, and 2 that work together, and we will test them out on part 2. Stay tuned. This will be part 2, the setup of a Geenie surge protector with 2 USB ports. We're going to see if they work together. Maybe they've updated them because that port is a little bit different. First, you're gonna want to download the app. This is for Android. iPhone may have the same icon, or they change the color every now and then. They've kept this one the same for quite a while. Last update was November 11th. They do put out a lot of updates about once a month. It's kind of nice because it's not a company that's just dropping support. You want to download that. I'm going to click open. Make an account so you don't have any problems. These are the ones I already have. And my internet is going to shut off in 2 minutes, it says. These are all the ones I already have. I use Geenie a lot. I like them. I like their price, and they're very reliable. I have had some go bad, but I put mine through a lot. I'm always telling it to do stuff. So you're going to want to plug it in. This does not have an angled plug. The 3 one, which is right here, 3, it's a cute little thing. It has a sideways plug, and it's way down over there somewhere. I'm going to use another Geenie to plug into this Geenie. The light comes on. I'm sure it has a second color, as that one has 2 colors, green and blue. It's kind of hard to see on there. And it's blinking very faintly. If it's not blinking in the instructions, it will tell you how to do it, which I'm going to go over them real quick. If you want to read this, pause it on the video to read it, because I can't sit here and read it all to you. You want to make sure you're on the Wi-Fi on your phone that you want it connected to. Some people have second internet. I run a couple internets in my house because I'm a trucker and I take a hotspot on the road with me. But that's the most reliable one, so I always connect it to it. So when you see my password, unless you find me on the road, you're not going to be able to hack me. There is the one guide. Here's the other one. It's a little bit different. Google Alexa Cortana, which is new. I'm sure Google will come out with a Pixel something. Make sure you get the Google app if that's what you're using. If you're using Alexa, who knows what you get, because I've tried to help people out with Alexa setting up smart plugs to run like a lamp in their living room, and no success. There's the Alexa. You have to go to skills, which don't even make sense. Alexa has skills to unlock stuff. How about just making it, you basically got to make it for a child so we can all figure it out. Again, just pause it on the page that you want and read it. Zoom up on a picture, screenshot it, and zoom up if you want to see something really close. That's kind of hard to read. Connect. And Geenie. I guess the last page. Okay, so we went over the manual there. And again, that's the one. It's on sale for $24, normal $34. I don't think it says anything that we don't already know. Internet's a bit slow. Oh, it shut off, didn't it? Yeah, I forgot I just said shutting off. Okay, so we want to go back to that app and set it up. Again, it is blinking. Make sure it's blinking. It has 2 different blinks on it. I don't quite understand all that, but you want to push plus sign up at the top right. One there's one close, but I'm going to click cancel, and here's all the different devices you can hook up. I did have an LED smart strip that was Govee brand, and I tried to connect it to this app, and it did not work. I know some light bulbs can connect through different apps, but this one is quite picky sometimes. We have a smart power, the top left. We are using the wrong Wi-Fi. We're going to have to switch over to, mine are very provocative. And we're going to try to connect it before the internet goes out. Come on, baby, connect. The flashing quit, but I'm not going to switch over to my camera just in case it airs out. Okay. I'm going to call it computer desk. It's going under my desk, and that just shut off my internet there. I'm not going to put it in an area yet. That's a totally different picture. That one is the same as the non-battery strip. It's the same strip, has a totally different picture. It's not going to connect now because the internet just went out. But you got quick actions, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all named switch 1, 2, 3 right now. We're going to wait for the internet to come back on in my house. But in the meantime, I can show you the manual way. Say the internet just went out. That light goes out. This one does not go out. It stays on. You can manually do this one with the little button right here. This one also looks like the manual button. You can hit that right there. There's 5 lights here. Them should come on. 5. There's only 4. Yeah, 4. There's 4. You hit that. Oh, you can barely see it. Okay, see they're on. You tap this. They're off. Now my internet just kicked back on, so you had a power outage. That should kick back on and connect pretty soon. This one should be flashing. I don't think it's really realized it yet. My internet goes down for 1 minute and then kicks back on to reset everything. But that kicks on all of them, not just one, all of them. And I'm sure that is on 2. It does not have a light around it. I don't have anything we can plug in to test it. What an awful video. Here, I'm going to put you guys down for a second. Pause this video. Okay. So the internet came back on. Everything's up and working. Some weird things happened in that little amount of time. This is a different type of surge protector than what I thought it was. This seems to always be powered on. It's running over here and running my strip light, and see, it went back to being solid. It's always on. I don't quite like that. It didn't used to be that way. So I'll show you. It manually turns on. And you can't really see that light because that my choice of let's test something is pretty bright. But even though I shut it off and all them lights are off, this is still on, and it didn't used to be that way. Remember that top one? Let's rename it again. It didn't save because the internet went out. Name. It may not be my desk one anymore because it does not allow you to shut them off. Desk. It's just called desk. I don't know what I called it last time. It's called desk. Online notifications when it goes out. I have that turned on because my internet is so junk. Tap to run automation. The settings under here, you can, let's name one. Okay, switch 2 is light. Now I'm not going to plug something into each one, but you can name it light. And then you can click on light, and in 1 minute turn on my light. You wait a minute, there it starts counting down. You can do up to 24 hours on or off. Right there in the middle I could have made it so it shuts off. You can set up scenes, different days of the week, power off or on or cancel, different times of the day. Now it goes based off your phone that you're using, not your location of your device. I travel a lot, and 5 o'clock when I go east or west, 5 o'clock is then 6 o'clock, and it really gets messed up. Then you come back out here, it says we'll be on in 1 minute. We could sit here for that minute. Up at the top it says off. I'm going to show you guys it is off right now. You'll probably hear it click in a minute. At the top there's an off and on. The off that's lit up red, you could tap right next to it just like a physical button, and it would kick all of them on. There, it just clicked. It says it's on, and it definitely is on. And then I will go back in here, and you'll just have to listen for it. I just shut it back off. Even if it doesn't have a device in it, it still clicks like that. There. Works great. And then all of them at once. And I think that's it for the setup of that. It looks like the USBs are going to stay live. They're not going to be shut off, which is lame. Plug it in here and see what it does. Does the same thing. So there is no shutting that off. That's not good. But it does put out a lot. I normally have a tester I plug in there to see how much it's putting out, but not doing that. So once you get that done, if you set it up in your Google Home, we should have one called in here desk and light. And the light should not be put on anything. Like here's my bathroom, bedroom, closet. This house has a lot of lights and we don't even have them all smart bulbs. Porch, not used. Here we go. There's light. Okay, not used. That's not it. Here we go. Linked by you. Desk. And then desktop is my third one. I don't have, or my 3. I don't have that on yet. And this is under Google Home. This is how you get Google to do it. There's if you want to turn on everything. I kind of put that in a don't touch. But then there's the light. And if you hear it, that should turn on the light that's right in front of me. Now watch, I'm going to use Google. Okay, I'll show you Google real quick. My Google is right there. Now I'll show you. Hey Google, turn on my desk light.
Sorry, it looks like those lights haven't been set up yet.
Okay, give me a second.
You can do that in assistant settings.
I actually messed up there. You need to put it in a room. I'm going to put it, let's just put it, no, not in the kitchen. He'll get really mad. Okay, we're putting it in the closet for now. Now it has a name and where it's at. Now if I tell her to do it, that'll come and turn on. Let's see if it still works. It still works. Here's if you use Google. Hey Google, turn on my closet lights.
Got it. Turning 3 lights on.
Hey Google, shut off my closet lights.
Got it.
There we go. That works with Google. You do have the freaking heck. You do have the manual way you can turn it on. And if you have an Android phone, you can also do a widget where it will just be on your screen. Geenie has, I don't really care for it, but there's the Geenie one. You can do shortcuts, scene shortcuts, or device widget. Put that right there, bring it down, then set it up a little bit. Let me click on it. Okay, just open the app. I'm not going to touch them because them are being used right now, but that'd turn on my fan and my phone charger. I think you can customize it somewhere where it puts it, different ones go on there. Now, if I want to change the name under the light or under Google, I need to change this to desk light. Let that sit there for just a second. I always kill my apps before I go back into them. I'm going to delete that. I don't really care for that too much. Go back into my Geenie app. Oh, wrong app. Go into my Google Home app. And under here, it should have changed it to desk light. I think we put it in the closet. Closet, look, desk light. Now when I hit that, you should hear it click again. There we go. It updates it right away. Now I think if you update it under here, change the name, I don't think it changes it under Google. Let's call it light with that. There we go. Let it update. It updated. It's in the closet. I'll show you real quick. When you put this on your Google, there's my email address. That's nice. It'll say set up household. It'll be under here. You just click on here, and it'll be under here. Mine pop right up. There's my Roku. It wants to connect my Xbox 2 link my XM. That don't even work right. You tell it to play a song, it goes right to YouTube, and then it's like you got to pay, and then it gets all wild. Okay, now let's kill the Geenie app and see if it updated the name under there. Loading Geenie. It should be called Light with a bunch of things on it, and it lost its name. Oh, there's desk light. Turn it on, turn it off. Let's name it again, make sure it's still in sync. Let's call it disk. Like a misspelling. On, off. I'm going to close the app again. I always have to close the app because I always do routines and they kind of mess up. Closet. And it should be called, it didn't update. But it still's clicking. There, I just turned it on. I think I made it mad. Yeah, I just like clicked 15 times. There we go. So that's the setup. Hopefully I answered everybody's why do I keep doing it? Hopefully I answered everybody's questions. That just shuts it off. Surge, it doesn't have a little separate light like that one. I hope it can do what I want it to do because them are always on. Let's see the reset, way it resets. I'm hitting the reset and it's still powering everything. Let's see if it reset the Wi-Fi on it. Nope, still connecting. So I think the reset is for the purpose of resetting a surge, if there was a surge in your house. And yeah, hopefully this video helps somebody out.